fall off. Now they holler he'll turn, thinking I'ma sell out. Talking just to feel heard, I never listen, although they say it's strictly. Here's my results for the first 2 rounds of the men's and women's NCAA tournament. And while I got your attention, make sure that you subscribe to Boom Broadcasting's YouTube channel, as we're almost to 500 subscribers. And check out our live show on Tuesdays and Thursdays, Hoops and Helmets, starring Aaron Schneider and Carson Williams as they break down college football and college basketball, which is why we're doing this video right here. All right, so we got my brackets right here. All right, let's go. We're going to get a perfect one this year. So before we talk about the NCAA tournament for the men's and the women's, I'm going to go ahead and make it abundantly clear. I'm probably the only one in the world that fills out an NIT bracket for both the men's and the women's. In order to make you guys laugh already, my NIT winner for the men's has already been knocked out. But here's my champions for the men's and the women's NIT. And on that note about the NIT, usually in the men's bracket, haven't really did my research with the women's NIT. Usually the winner of the men's NIT tournament usually goes to the NCAA tournament the next year. Unfortunately, Seton Hall didn't get that memo. So what I'll do is I'm going to put the outcomes up for 1 through 16 and all the games from so on and so on. I'm going to do the men's and then I'm going to do the women's right after it. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, let's go ahead and get the easy work out of the way. I don't see any of the 1, 2, or 3 seeds on any of the men's and women's losing. Don't see that happening. Auburn, Duke, Houston, Florida. Too easy for the women folk. UCLA, South Carolina, Texas, and USC. Next. Then the 2 seeds here. Nah, I don't see the 2 seeds losing any. Got Michigan State, Bama, Tennessee, St. John's. Nope. Try again. The 2 seeds in the women's, NC State, Duke, TCU, and UConn. Nope. Back to the men with the 3 seed going here. Let me look at the 3 seeds. Iowa State, Wisconsin, Kentucky, and Texas Tech. Try again. And for the women, see LSU, UNC. Oh, yeah. Let's go, ladies. Let's go. And Notre Dame, out of the question. And Oklahoma, nope. Got all those right. We're not going to have a Virginia or Purdue for the men's. And the women never had a 1 seed lose with 16 seed ever. On to the next. Now, these 4-13 matchups are pretty tricky. Got Texas A&M beating Yale. Got Maryland beating Grand Canyon. Got Purdue beating High Point. Sorry, North Carolina. But I'm thinking I might take Akron over Arizona. We'll see what happens. And for the ladies, Baylor's women are fine. Baylor's men, not so much. But I'm taking Baylor's women. Going to go with Kentucky over Liberty. Going to go with Ohio State over Montana State. I'm thinking Norfolk State might take out Maryland. All right. 1-4 seed going out for both the men and the women. Well, Smith, you've been wrong before, but you were dead wrong with both of these. Well, that's one. 5-12 is where you make your money. Michigan, I got them beating UC San Diego. Man, I can't go against my man Penny Hardaway in Memphis. I got Memphis going over Colorado State. And I got Clemson going over McNeese. But I think Liberty's going to get Oregon. Yeah, there we go. That's solid. All right, so for my women, Ole Miss and Ball State, I'm going to go with Ball State on that one. I think they've been more impressive. Can't go against Bama with Green Bay. They got that. Tennessee going to take care of business with South Florida. And Kansas State, I like Kansas State. They'll take Fairfield here. So got the 5-12s in. Why did I pick Ball State again? Man, I thought Liberty was going to be my Cinderella. Can Lil Penny help coach the team? Clemson. We're supposed to make the ACC look good. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Know I had to get dressed for this one. Got to do it for UNC. They will take out Ole Miss. I think VCU's got a little something for BYU. They got a new coach. My man coming from the Phoenix Suns. He going to get his first loss in the tournament. And then the 6th seed, Illinois. Yeah, they'll win. And then, this is a fun one here. I think Aubrey's going to be the only Drake taking a loss in 2025. I got Drake with the upset over Mizzou. And for the women, got Florida State over George Mason. I got West Virginia winning. Yep, West Virginia. Shout out to my man Chris DeLuca. Watch the Dugout Debrief every Thursday at 12. Talking baseball. And then number 6, Michigan will win. And then I've got Iowa beating Murray State. All you 6 seeds are picked. Oh, yeah, got the Drake one right. Hey, Alexa, play They Not Like Us. Dang, BYU, come on, man. Man, got that one wrong. All right, Clemson, I'm sorry. Mike, Carson, stop laughing. Yeah, that's fine. I'm still going to wear the hoodie. I don't care what anybody says. You can talk all that junk you want to. 7-10 here. I got New Mexico winning this one. We're going to have 2 Patinos in the tournament. I got St. Mary's over Vandy. And UCLA will take out Utah State. You know what? I think Kansas is going to do a little something with Calipari in Arkansas. And for my women folk, for the women's, Michigan State. Yeah, I got Michigan State over Harvard. I'm going to go ahead and take Vandy over Oregon. Going to take Louisville over Nebraska. And Oklahoma State over South Dakota. Can't say it right. South Dakota State. 7-10s. Hoo-hoo! Patino boys in the tournament. Yeah. I think it's over for Bill Self. Thanks a lot. Dang. 1, 2, 3 of the 7 seats got beat. Man, Michigan State was the only one that stood. Man, got that one wrong. And last but not least, we got the 8 and 9 seeds here. So Louisville, Creighton. I'm going to take Louisville on that one. I'm going to take Mississippi State. I don't trust Baylor. So Mississippi State's going to win that one. Then I've got Gonzaga over Georgia. And UConn, the defending champ at the 8 seed. I got them beating Oklahoma. So that's for the men. And for the women, I got the Richmond Spiders beating Georgia Tech. Sorry, ACC. Then I've got Utah over Indiana. Then Creighton, they're the 9 seed in the women's. So I've got Illinois. No. I'm going to take Creighton on that one. And then I got Cal. And the women folk are the 9 seed. Because they were the 8 seed over here. No, they're the 8 seed on the men's side, and they're the 9 seed on the women's side. That's odd. So I'm going to go ahead and take Cal over Mississippi State on that one. 8 and 9s. Well, Louisville, Mississippi State. Good job. And then Utah losing it for me. Indiana beat them. And then Illinois beat Creighton. And then Mississippi State beat Cal. So that's another 3 seeds there. 3 of the 4 8 seeds gone down. Out of the first round, I got 6 wrong for the men and 8 wrong for the women. Whew. Tough crowd today, but hey, we still got more to go. And since we started with the men for the first round, I'm going to start with the women on the second round. So, round 2, fight! All right, so the women. So we got the women in the second round. UCLA, don't see them losing to Richmond. See South Carolina. They were supposed to be playing Utah. I had Utah winning, but Indiana, they're playing still USC, Southern Cal, according to my man Ryan Frick, the real USC. I believe that's going to be the winner of this one. In Texas, I had them taking on Illinois. They're taking on Creighton. Still got Texas winning that one. And then USC Southern Cal is taking on, I thought it was going to be a California matchup, but it wasn't. Mississippi State is going to be playing them. I got USC Southern Cal winning that one. And then my number 2 is going to be NC State over Vermont. Too easy. NC State over Michigan State University. Still too easy. Duke is going to be playing Oregon. Duke will beat them. Duke will take care of business. Then TCU will be playing Louisville. That's a fun one right there. Haley Van Lith playing her old team, which is actually the second team she played for in her college career. So they'll be winning that game. And then UConn will beat South Dakota State. Too easy for UConn. They'll kill them. And then the third seed, the next game got LSU with LSU with Florida State. Florida State's going to lose that game. LSU's going to win that one. Got LSU winning it. UNC will take out West Virginia. Sorry there, Duke. Got to go with the Tar Heels. The women are playing hellacious basketball compared to the guys. I'll get to that later. And the next one will be Notre Dame and Michigan. I got Notre Dame winning that one. Too easy. And in the Spokane one, I have Oklahoma beating Iowa. Iowa missing Caitlin on that one. But Oklahoma's going to win that one. Then later on, the 4th seed, I had Baylor playing Ball State, but they're going to be playing Ole Miss. I have Baylor winning that game. Baylor's going to win that one. Then I've got Bama playing Maryland. I had them playing Norfolk State. Don't know why I done that. But Bama's going to beat we're going to beat Maryland or Norfolk State. Put them both together. Bama going to beat them both. And Tennessee will be taking out Ohio State. I got Tennessee winning that game. They're the 5 seed over the 4. And then I have Kansas State, the 5 seed over number 4, Kentucky. That's my women's. I'm actually pretty proud of myself because Baylor was the only one that I got wrong out of all of the others. Ole Miss is going to be in the Sweet 16 instead of Baylor for the women's side. Paige Becker, good job on your last game at UConn. And sadly, Juju Watkins is going to be out for the remainder of the tournament, a torn ACL. We're going to miss you, Juju B. You get well. And by the way, Jaden Daniels, go see that girl. Mama don't have to know everything. She's a cutie pie. Go see her. All right, since Carolina couldn't do it for me, since I did the quick hit for Coach Pitino, I'll rep St. John's on this one. So let's go ahead and get round 2 for the men. All right, now we're going to take Auburn, Duke, Houston, and Florida. Don't see the 1 seeds losing this one. The 2 seeds, Michigan State, Bama, Tennessee, and St. John's will advance. Then my 3 seeds, Iowa State, I believe they'll beat Ole Miss. Iowa State will take that one. Iowa State, Wisconsin, I believe will take care of BYU, not VCU. And Kentucky and Texas Tech will win. Don't see the 3 seeds losing. Then the 4 seeds, I've got Texas A&M winning against Michigan. It's actually supposed to be, I had Akron and Liberty, but it'll be Arizona versus Oregon. I've got Arizona winning that game since I was wrong. And then I've got Purdue beating, well, it was supposed to be Clemson, but they'll be beating McNeese State. And Maryland over what should have been Memphis. I had Memphis actually beat Maryland in the Sweet 16, but Maryland will be playing Colorado State, and I've got Maryland winning that one. Can Ole Miss change their name? Because they hit everything. And Wisconsin dropped the ball. BYU going to the Sweet 16. Can I return this shirt now? And there you have it. The joy and the frustration, which is the men's and women's NCAA tournament for college basketball. I'll be back for the Sweet 16 and the Elite 8. We'll see if my bracket is busted any further, if I don't just put it in the shredder. So far, so good. My national champion hasn't been taken out yet, but it will be revealed if it doesn't happen. So make sure that you tune in and make sure that you follow Boom Broadcasting. See you next time. I'm Shannon Smith, and this is Quick Hits.
Can't fall off, now they holler he'll turn, thinking I'ma sell out, talking just to feel heard. I never listen, although they say it's strictly